Hello, everybody. This is a scene for Secrets of the Golden Dawn, Changeling. It's one of them Changeling games. It's set in New York City. So, Antonin is getting ready to go. He has got to be at the airport, and he's finishing up his packing up. And I imagine he has Lynn and Arya peeking in on him and things to the sort. And he's just kind of he's packing a small bag. He's only going for a week, so he's going through his scrubs and stuff like that, and kind of making sure he has enough for the trip.
Lynn is making a hot cocoa and everything for everybody. He doesn't seem upset per se, as like there's a twinge of like something.
Yeah, he's basically got a suitcase, like a smaller carry-on suitcase, kind of balanced on one of the chairs, and he's going through like a pile of like laundry in a basket, and just kind of he'll hold up like the scrub bottoms to a set of scrubs, and he's kind of like looking around for the top, like they're cranberry colored, and he's like.
Arya will help him go through, and she'll find it. She'll hold it up.
We'll take them and fold them together. I swear I'm missing scrubs. Black, cranberry. Those. I have the gray ones. You can't chew a slip. You know why I wear cranberry scrubs, right?
To hide bloodstains?
Huh, I'll not. I'll start folding socks. Why are you two so quiet?
Oh, I'm just keeping busy. How much and he'll just bite his lip and then hand him the hot chocolate.
I'll take it and sip some. Thank you. Oh, did you have espresso powder?
Do what?
Yes, if you had espresso powder. Espresso powder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
He'll go get a little bit.
I think I'm getting a migraine. He'll rub his brow.
Did you take any ibuprofen or?
He'll make a face at him. Keep your devil medicine. Mind you, this is a doctor holding a fucking scrub. No.
Arya chuckles.
He shrugs.
Crisis who talked about devil medicine. I'll be fine. He'll shake his head. I had to perform an appendectomy one time with a broken arm.
Oh.
On myself. He'll not. He'll pull down the edge of his jeans, and he's got the appendectomy scar.
Arya will
Lynn
run her fingers over it.
Do you know what it's like to have to perform surgery on yourself?
No, and never gonna have to experience that. Nope.
No. We were in Cambodia, and I woke up vomiting.
Just because I know how to do it doesn't mean I would ever want to.
Okay, listen, I have taught you a lot of things. I don't think I've ever taught you how to perform an appendectomy. Okay?
No.
Like,
No.
I've taught you how to make a fantastic souffle. I've taught you how to play Chopin on the piano. But I haven't taught you how to do an appendectomy, okay? If your father taught you that mischief, That is not my fault.
Oh, wow.
If I ever taught you to not select me, but whatever. He'll hold his hands up. Anywho, I'm in Cambodia, okay? And I wake up vomiting. I could not stop throwing up, and I realized that I had a bit of a stomach ache, and I thought, oh great, I got some kind of a bug. You know what I mean? And one of my arms was broken, my left one, thankfully. Oh gosh. And as the day goes on and on, I'm sweating and I'm starting to turn gray. And I realized I had appendicitis. But unfortunately, I was the only doctor.
And I'm very sure that where you were at, there was no way you could have gotten to a hospital in time.
There was no, I was the hospital.
Well, there you go.
So I took about 3 strong shots of palm wine and kicked back on a cot and got them to do a block and performed an appendectomy. I'll just smile. I used a mirror. And I'll poke aside.
Yeah, I was about to ask if you had a mirror set up.
And I took my appendix out. It was bad. It was huge.
About to burst, huh?
Oh, yes. Like a baby's arm holding an apple. No, I seriously had trouble getting it out. I was like, oh, this is going to be terrible. And then I almost passed out. I had
yeah.
the use of just my little tippy fingers of my left hand. But after that, I was fine. I was back to work the next day.
Lynn looks a little queasy, and he's like just sipping hot cocoa, like.
Say something.
Arya, on the other hand, looked absolutely fascinated and was like, "Yeah, that's."
Oh, I broke my arm. That's an entirely different story.
Damn. How did you break your arm?
A blush.
Oh,
Rigging gone wrong. Will not. It's not cocoa.
She laughs.
Bro, clean, right? What are you doing?
Ow.
Hold on really quickly, 1 second.
Arya looks at Lynn and smiles.
Lynn smiles, just taking a sip of his hot cocoa. Like, okay.
Are you okay, Lynn? Are you alright?
I'm fine, just a little queasy.
I could say something that would send you over the edge. Well, nod.
Oh,
no, he says I could say something that would send you over the edge.
Please don't.
Are you sure? You don't want to know why appendicitis happens?
No, thanks.
Adam?
I'm positive. Thank you.
Okay. He'll nod at him. Okay.
Oh.
It's because the appendix becomes. He'll just start to say and stop and then freaks.
Lynn about throws his cup at him, like out of impulse.
How bad his eyelashes at him.
He just kind of turns away and like puts his head down on the island.
He throws a sock ball at him.
Arya just smiles between the two of them.
subscribed to your YouTube collaboration channel.
You did?
What? Why are you so surprised?
Well, I knew you would probably do that, but it still makes me really happy.
Arya nods.
Oh my god. You have 15 subscribers now. I'm number 50.
Ooh.
Spread the word to people. I mean, you
In
travel the
Puerto
world,
Rico?
right?
No. When I get back, sure.
He nods.
I'm not gonna go down there and throw paper towels, okay? Jesus Christ. Going down there to fucking give those people medical attention. Oh, by the way, follow my son's YouTube.
I mean, that's not what I meant, but okay.
I'm pretty sure they don't have internet there right now.
No, not right now. No. In some places, I'm sure, but not the whole of the island.
No.
Yeah.
I called your mother last night, by the way.
Oh, you did? When's she
Yes.
coming?
Ambitious, aren't you? She said that she will call you, and you can work out a time for her to visit.
He nods. It's kind of like a very nervous look. Like he's never talked to this woman in his life, and she's gonna call him.
I'll smile. She's nice, okay? Don't worry. I mean, nice is she's civil. Come on.
I mean, I think she would be nice. I mean, but she is also a warrior, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of looks at himself like, "Oh Lord." I hope she does not talk to me about combat prowess. Hey.
Well, I'm fairly certain your prowess can be put into question, but.
Shakes his head.
I've just always wondered how you have no trace of her coloration.
The magic of genetics. And he does the he goes do 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 do.
Smile. You got all of my genes, apparently.
Yeah, I do have some of your hand-me-downs. He winks.
He turns to him. He thinks he never told his son something that he just realized. Lynn, something just occurred to me. Are you aware that your mother is he looks like he doesn't know how to say it. I kind of look at Arya like, help me.
She looks a little confused because he didn't tell her either. She's what?
A woman of she's put a
She
finger.
black?
Yes. Thank you.
She just kind of throws up her hands like, why was that so hard to say?
Because I'm white. Well, mostly.
Yeah.
I have,
Okay,
I have
whatever.
some sub-Saharan African blood in me, but I am from Africa, for God's sake.
She nods, like, she looks at Lynn and tilts her head like,
I know.
well, my mom is very white.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is black. and my skin tone isn't that light, so I kind of get it, I guess.
Oh no.
She just kind of looks at Lynn and tilts her head like, "Ha."
But then he kind of looks at his skin and he looks at Anton and then he looks at his skin. He's like, "But I'm also paler than you."
Hold on.
Wait a
It
second.
happens. I heard I actually heard recently. Well, I guess not that recently. A few years back, a black couple who had a white child, and it was genetically theirs. So it happens.
I still can't get over the fact that
most people don't realize that Bob Marley's father was Norwegian.
Oh,
Bob Marley was F. So you're actually I think the term is African. This is shrug. Well, you're Holican. You fucking came out of Côte d'Ivoire, but
he raises an eyebrow and then he's like, "Oh wait, that also makes sense. That explains a lot." And he just kind of like paces back and forth.
what? What?
think
Arya looks at Lynn like, "What is that supposed to mean?"
he's hung like my appendix.
He shrugs.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, he is my uncle. He saw me when I was a kid.
I did
know.
not pay overt attention to your appendix when you were a child. Your father is the one who took care of your health care, not me. Your father's the pediatrician. I'm the emergency surgeon.
He just kind of winks at Arya. Like, he's just teasing, but he just winks at her.
She shakes her head. God. Folds her arms.
Oh, Ariana is coming.
Already?
Oh, and it clicks what he just said. He's like, "Fuck
He
you."
has delayed. Oh, that's fantastic that he didn't get it right away. I love that. Arya immediately busted up laughing. She slightly smacked Anton on the shoulder. Like, God.
Now that I look at you, he'll tilt his head. You actually do look like your mother a little bit. It's in her eyes. You have her eyes.
He looks in like a nearby mirror.
You have her. There. I don't know how to word this. You have like. Actually, I'm looking between the two, and it's like, whoa! You can see it actually. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. He'll nod.
It'll be nice to meet her.
Hold on. She's very beautiful. He'll look at Arya for a second, like not guiltily, but just kind of like to show her that he acknowledges she's beautiful, but he acknowledges that's also his girlfriend.
Yeah. She's not taking any offense to it.
She shot me once.
What did you do?
I love how you automatically assume it was something I did.
It probably was. He shrugged.
Okay, it was. I didn't say that it wasn't. I came home
She blushes.
late one night. She didn't expect me. I told her I wouldn't be coming home that night. Then she shot me. We'll lift his shirt and like show where on his side he's been shot. Like he has a little small bullet hole.
Oh.
She just had her
So
knife shot on her.
So she wasn't expecting you, and so you came home anyway and scared the shit out of her, and she shot you. Got it.
Yeah, scared the shit out of her. She shot me. Then when she realized who it was, pull her shirt up a little higher and then show her the second bullet hole. Take care of myself. And to clean up the blood. And to clean up the blood.
I
Shakes her
mean,
head.
So she shot me twice, once on accident, once on purpose, and then made me clean it up.
she is House Scathach, and you.
Oh, that explains it.
He's just struggling.
Well, I can pretty much guarantee that I won't shoot you.
Shoot me. He'll shake his head. Don't.
No, I'm not gonna shoot you. No.
It didn't feel
She
right.
wraps her-
It hurt.
She wraps her arms around him.
A pout. Shot me like a man.
Oh, poor thing.
She's gonna happy. She's a firearm bitch. She uses guns and kills people with them.
I use a sword.
I'm so glad she didn't use a sword.
That would have been
Lynn
probably a lot worse.
Lynn winks, and then he says, "I use my tongue."
Ew.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Shakes her head. No, don't. No, that's no.
What? That's the only way I
No.
know how to fight is by avoiding fighting.
I see what you're doing. You devil temptress. You can't fool me, Satan. I rebuke you. He'll just smile.
I rebuke you. Arya kisses his cheek.
He'll pull her onto his.
Do I need to leave, or
No,
I mean, no. Just give me a kiss on the cheek. I'd give you a kiss on the cheek.
oh no. I thought that like you're pulling her into your arms. Like maybe I should go to the other room while you guys get a little bit of wink
I've
wink.
already had my goodbyes, okay? I'm amazed she's walking straight. Let's just shrug.
I'm very resilient. She nods.
I noticed. I didn't know you could bend that
Oh my.
way.
She blushes.
Are you part cat-headed?
My mom's a cat pook. I remember.
Oh my god, that explains so much. Never seen a woman pleasure herself before. I'm just kidding. Hold my hand up like I'm fucking around.
She shakes her head like no.
Now the things that Leo can do. I mean, what?
How's your girlfriend doing?
Oh, she's
He's such a dick.
Yes. Okay. Arya
He's
snorts like, God.
she's gonna be coming over. I was gonna tell her about the YouTube channel and everything.
Is she going to be coming over before or after I go to the airport?
She might be coming over before. She didn't say what time she was leaving.
Hmm. He just looks up and thinks.
That might be an interesting situation.
You know, that is kind of what's on my mind. Oh, hey. Remember that one night where I came over and I helped you with your cable? Thanked me
Wow.
by helping me with mine. Hmm.
She just had to get
Good
the cable
time.
replaced. He winks.
Mm.
Oh, I'm glad to see she downgraded her packet. Don't fuck with
Arya's dying.
I don't know why you'd go to Comcast when you have Sling at home. You're precious. He'll go over to him and cup his cheeks and kiss his forehead. You're my favorite nephew.
He'll hug him.
I'll squeeze him. Ignore the fact that you're my only nephew.
I better be your only nephew. Oh
I
wait,
hope you're my only child. I'm not sure.
I mean, you could have another child. I don't know.
Oh, I definitely could. That's not a question. To my knowledge, I don't. And she's on birth control, so no.
All of my siblings that could live out there in this big wide world.
Yeah, Arya
You
just
have
nods
so
at that, like,
many-
yes, birth control.
Oh my god. Such a terrible person.
So you're just gonna walk up to somebody on the street that looks remotely like you and be like, "You might be my sibling."
I realize that's not unfair. I'm trying to, but it's not. I'm sorry, I'm such a whore. Speaking of, have you figured out who your girlfriend's baby daddy is yet? God, it's unlocked.
He bites his lip.
Arya shakes her head. You're fucking terrible. Oh my god.
I would agree that I am fucking terrible.
Someone from House Dougal.
Okay. Are you gonna try to figure it out or just fuck this guy?
Do what?
I said, are you gonna try
No,
to figure it out or fuck this guy?
I want to figure it out, but I also don't really care because I see the child as mine if I stay with her.
Aw.
I can't. You're having a child. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I already
Grandma?
have a child. Like by proxy, I adopted a child. Have you
Did you
seen
adopt
this?
it or did Lori adopt him?
I really don't know at this point. I just ended up taking him home.
There's so
There's so much. There's so much I could say about that statement.
right? I'm trying not to actually. Yes.
I swear, but the kid could have died. I didn't know what to do.
Usually saving a child is a good idea.
Yeah, sorry
proud of
about that.
Still not out of hot water. He's still not out of hot water yet, though.
Oh my god. Leah is going to call me before I go to the airport.
He nods.
Have I been so disconnected from reality that I've never even told you what your mother's name is?
Out of character, you did tell him her name, right?
Yeah. No, I don't think I did actually.
I don't think you did, actually. Oh, Lord.
Her name is Dahlia.
Dahlia?
Yes, I call her Leah.
That's a pretty name.
Well, she's a pretty woman. I mean, she looks like she's about to kill anyone, but
They have resting bitch face.
I can't begin to express her resting bitch face. It's gorgeous. I love you.
Oh,
You would just die if you saw her resting bitch face.
Arya smiles.
I don't think I have an ounce of resting bitch face though.
There. No, you
Use
don't actually.
you.
You have the cutest little face. Just adorable.
No, he can. No,
Eat
he
it.
can have it. I've seen it.
Oh,
That's just
he
face.
immediately thinks of Ariana's boyfriend, and then you see his face go dark.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Arya points. There it is.
Found it.
Told you.
Like Anton's like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Oh no, he knows your resting bitch face. He was like, there it is.
Yep.
You actually look like there. See, look, you look just like your mom. You do. It's fantastic.
It's kind of like similar to this, but more like menacing
Yeah.
on his overlay.
Yeah. As much as I would love to stay here and talk with you all day, I really do need to go.
He hugs him.
playing catch.
Right?
I'll hug him back. He'll pull his lady over.
Yeah,
What-
she wraps her arms around him.
I'm gonna miss you.
Lynn pulls her in
Only-
for like a group hug.
Okay, well, I'll miss you too. Whatever. And
Arya will
like,
shove him
he'll-
away.
He'll kiss her
How
lips gently.
dare! He acts like so dramatic. He's just like going, "Oh my god!"
You are so dramatic. Why are you so dramatic? Let daddy say goodbye to mommy.
I think you said goodbye enough to her. He winks.
No.
He'll wrap his
No,
arms
I
around
know.
her, and then wrap his
I'm
arms
just
around
playing.
his little annoying son. You two are going to be good for me, right?
Of
Absolutely.
course.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss you still, though.
Oh, why?
You already know that I always miss you every time you leave. Like,
Yes.
I may act all like I may be the annoying brat of a son that Lori has, but I still miss my uncle.
I love you. And cup his cheeks.
Love you too, Uncle.
And I'll kiss his forehead. And he'll head off for now.
Arya waits until he's gone before she looks at Lynn with tears in her eyes. Like,
He hugs
it's
her.
only a week, right? It's only a week.
It's only a week. It's gonna be fine. It's hard the first few times it happens. He will be back, and he'll be back for a long time this time.
She nods. Yeah. Hug him.
You're like family now. Smile.
She smiles, she wipes her tears, goes and grabs hot chocolate.
I didn't tell him. Bites his lip.
Didn't tell him what.
Ariana said that if she was to have a daughter, she was gonna name her Lucy. There's more to the reason why I call Uncle Anton Auntie. He calls me Lucy all the time.
Oh, that's really sweet.
He nods.
Tell him when he comes back.
I'll make sure to.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
I hate you. Why? Why you do this to me?
Lynn, if you may not
Need
notice
you to
it,
talk
but
for
Lynn has like a tear roll
because
down
I'm
his
doing
face.
something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I need you guys to talk for a minute because I'm doing something. But
But no, Lynn has a tear
So,
roll
yes.
down his face.
mm-hmm.
I love him, I really do.
I know, I can see it. Definitely.
I know I'm a bit of a brat sometimes, but
She smiles.
So most of the business of the house, okay? Like anybody who basically knows the house, normally, okay, like they work through the back door. You know what I mean? Like people come and go through the back door or knock on the back door, stuff like that. Somebody knocks on the front door.
Lynn goes over to the front door and like peeks through the peephole.
There's a woman standing there.
He'll open the door.
She'll look at him.
Hello, I'm Lynn Peregrine, and you are?
And she'll tilt her head. Well, your mother, but most people call me Dahlia. Leah. Did I miss your phone?
Sorry, what was that? I was just saying his eyes widen.
Yeah, he says, did I miss your father?
He just left.
She'll roll her eyes and like kind of sigh.
Come in. He'll step out of the
She'll
way.
come in. She's wearing like a leather jacket and like close fitting like black pants and boots and like a black shirt.
Here, I'm gonna get you something to drink. And he runs and makes cocoa.
Okay. She is a tall woman, by the way. He was not kidding. She's about 6 feet tall and very like well muscled.
Okay, so that's why.
Not like a fucking like not like a bodybuilder, but like somebody who fights a lot and trains.
Okay. That makes sense why Lynn is like 5'11". Then.
Yes. Because his father certainly is. His father's only like 5'7".
Uh,
Oh, then Arya's taller than him. It's funny.
Arya, this is, Dahlia, my, mother. I'm gonna go make some cocoa. Here, go ahead, sit down.
She smiles to her. Hello.
Just smile to her. She does. Even when she smiles, she still has resting bitch face.
Yeah.
And it's not like a
Yeah.
bitch thing because she's that, like,
Mm-hmm.
she's that powerful, frankly. She just radiates power.
Yeah, she kind of reminds her of her father a little bit in that regard. Like, yeah, holy shit.
I wish Antonine would have been here. He told me he. Well, I guess we obviously had a miscommunication.
Yeah,
I
he
thought.
just left like a few minutes ago.
I see. And you are? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Arya Greyhawk. House Silent.
Any relation to Julian Greyhawk?
He's my father.
Hmm. It's like she takes it. She doesn't like it. She doesn't seem to have an opinion on it.
Lynn sets a cup of hot chocolate in front of Dahlia.
Smile and she gives him a polite smile and nod and takes it. My father said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I'd like to get to know my, mother.
It's like she expected this day to come, but damn it, it's here.
Gulps.
She'll look him up and down. I don't know what to say. It's not that I don't want to get to know you. I just shake her head. I don't want you to walk into this with expectations of what I can give you.
No, I understand that. There was a reason why you couldn't be my mother, and that's you coming to talk to me because I'm 21 isn't going to change that fact.
I came because I do care. I carried you in my body for 9 months. Well, no, you decided to work on your own time frame and come a month early, but that's besides the point. I don't want you to feel as though I didn't want you.
No, I know that. Anton told me a little bit.
The fact of the matter is that he and I had been trying to prevent pregnancy. I'm not saying that you were an accident, you were just unexpected. You know, we were trying to prevent it for a reason. Neither one of us was in a position to have a child. I couldn't bear with the thought of terminating. But we couldn't. She'll shake her head. the kind of life we lived, we didn't want to be alone necessarily. But our priorities were not towards raising children or having a family. I know Antonin has always wanted that. I'm sorry. That was never my path.
No, from what I understand, your life is like constant war. And
that is not. My life is constant. I constantly live in the unexpected. I have to be able to change at a moment's notice. I go into places people don't expect me.
he nods.
Outside of that, I don't have much of what one could consider a life. I don't really have any hobbies. I don't really have days off. I don't dedicated myself to the house. In the end, it's ultimately what cost Anton and I our marriage.
Arya looks a little sad at that.
It's not that I didn't love your father. It's not that I don't love him. I respect him. I cherish him. I don't have any romantic feelings towards him. But as I said, he and I wanted two different things. I feel a bit sad for him now because I believe it's too late for him to have the life that he wanted. And I feel guilty sometimes because I feel like I took that from him.
Don't feel guilty. He still had me, even though he wasn't always around.
I know. And we weren't always around each other. I think there was a period of about 3 years where I didn't see him. He was around the American. No, he was around. I was in Central America, and he was in, I think, the Pacific Southeast or Indonesia, that area. And we didn't see each other for about 3 years. We talked sometimes intermittently, a couple of months. A couple of months we talked to each other. And I was always. Your father has issues with fidelity.
No, I know.
He's not nearly as, I don't think he's promiscuous as most people think he is, or as he's rumored to be. But he certainly hid things from me he didn't have to hide. She looks sad at that, and we'll look down. I'm not trying to speak ill of your father. I'm just trying to paint you a better picture as to why things just didn't go right. I'm going to be in town for about About 3 days. Maybe you and I can get lunch. Spend some time together.
I'd like that.
She'll nod as there's a soft knock on the door.
Lynn will bite his lip.
Doesn't say or do anything.
Is there a way we can like split the scene? Because I really gotta go now.
Okay, yes. But yeah, Ariana will basically just come in and give him a soft kiss, and they'll make introductions.
Yes.
And we can do the rest later. So, thank you players for playing, and thank you watchers for watching. Bye!
Bye.